Because Bambi had been hiding a whole child, and it's not Scrappy's. Lil Scrappy lost it. He flipped a whole damn table, shattered a glass, and screamed so loudly that the neighbors called the police. This wasn't just a rumor or speculation, it was the betrayal of the decade. A whole secret child, with a whole different man. And Bambi never said a single word. He learned about it via a screenshot that arrived at 2:47 a.m. Not from a face-to-face conversation or a leaked DM. The message read, "Who's this little boy calling you mommy?" Bambi froze, but she didn't blink. "None of your business," she said. Boom. Mama D was on Instagram Live crying real tears and throwing Bible verses like confetti. Stevie Jay had been too quiet. But now, there were rumors he knew the entire time. The streets were talking. And Scrappy? He wasn't just heartbroken. He was dangerous now. And this wasn't even the beginning. She said the room was silent, the kind of silence that screams louder than words ever could. Lil Scrappy sat on the edge of his bed, phone in hand, eyes fixed on the screen as if trying to will the message away. Because when you lie about a child, you don't just break trust. You set the whole damn family on fire. The screenshot showed Bambi, his wife, cradling a toddler he had never seen before. The child looked like her, same eyes, same grin, but Scrappy knew in his heart, this child wasn't his. The walls seemed to close in as memories flooded his mind. Their wedding day, the birth of their children, the promises made, now shattered. He texted, hands trembling, no response. Determined to find out, Scrappy drove over. Bambi was shocked to find him at the house they once shared, but now it was just a house of secrets. "We need to talk," he said, holding up his phone, his face a mask of emotions. "It's not what you think," she began, then hesitated before finally confessing. The child was hers, from a brief relationship during a period of separation. She had kept it hidden, out of fear, of judgment, of losing everything. Scrappy felt the ground shift beneath him. The woman he loved, the life they built, now wrapped in lies. He left without saying a word. The media caught on quickly, and soon headlines declared that Bambi's secret child had destroyed Scrappy's world. Fans, friends, and even family began asking, how could this happen? What would Scrappy do next? The internet exploded. Twitter went into overdrive. Screenshots of Bambi and the toddler went viral. Anonymous blogs claimed they had the full story, alleging that Stevie Jay had been around the family all along. Some even shared a fake birth certificate with a very familiar name in the father's section. People began piecing things together. The nights Bambi was gone. Vacations she claimed were for work. Stevie Jay's cryptic posts featuring baby shoes and bottles. One caption simply read, "Big blessings loading." Could the plot thicken further? Yes. Mama D wasn't staying quiet. She went live saying, "I told y'all, that woman wasn't right for my son." Tears streamed down her face as she added, "I knew there was a snake in the garden, and now it's biting." This isn't just about cheating, Mama D said. There are documents, conversations, contracts. Stevie Jay was the father. He was cheating with Bambi the entire time. She called for a DNA test, urgently. This ain't no rumor. This is real life. My son's life. Fans were stunned as Mama D hinted at betrayal by people they all trusted. She said she had received voice notes, receipts, and DMs. This wasn't just a scandal. It was a setup, she declared. This was a conspiracy. Meanwhile, Scrappy vanished from social media. No statements, no reactions. Then, out of nowhere, one heartbreaking post. A black screen. The caption read, "Everything isn't always what it seems, but pain is always real." Within minutes, fans and celebrities alike were speculating. Then came the real bombshell. An anonymous whistleblower stepped forward with leaked medical records and birth certificate photos of a child with Bambi's features. Was the rumor true? Had Scrappy really learned about a secret child? The internet couldn't stop buzzing. It got worse when fans dug into one of Stevie Jay's old Instagram stories, taken during the time frame of the alleged affair. It showed a private maternity suite booked under a fake name. Even creepier? In the background, you could hear a crying baby that fans said sounded like one of Bambi's daughters. Just when you thought things couldn't get messier, Kirk Frost jumped in. In a group chat, he dropped a cryptic message. Some people love playing family games until the truth shows up. He didn't tag anyone, but everyone knew who he meant. Soon after, screenshots leaked. DMs between Bambi and her alleged baby daddy. In one, she begged, "Please don't destroy what I built." Another read, "I'm just trying to protect Scrappy. He doesn't deserve this." By now, the internet was on fire. Mama D, she went back live, this time with a glass of wine, and the wrath of a mother scorned. "You lied to my son. You lied to all of us." Loyalty. When people asked why Stevie Jay was even involved, Mama D gave a look straight out of a telenovela and whispered, "Because he's been cowardly, huh? If you don't air this on the next season, I swear I'll leak the footage myself. You think I'm playing baby." And his cheekbones? Just like hers. This is more involved than you may imagine. Viewers were astounded by the exploding hypotheses in the comments, which included everything from Bambi being involved in a lengthy scam to Scrappy being the biological father, but secretly ceding his rights. Some even implied that Erica Dixon was somehow involved, because, well, why not? In the interim, Scrappy's crew eventually issued a hazy statement that read, "We ask for privacy at this time as Scrappy processes recent events that have deeply affected his family. Truth eventually comes to light, but until then, there is no peace." Then another blog leaked audio, an actual recording of Scrappy and Bambi having a heated phone conversation. He was yelling and sobbing as he asked, "How could you lie to me like it was anything we had even real? I did what I had to do." "You wouldn't," Bambi said in a tone that was far too calm. "You broke me," he cried. At that moment, the public's sympathy shifted. Many who had previously criticized Scrappy for his past transgressions were now showering him with love. One fan wrote, "You were lied to. Stay strong, King." In the meantime, the purported baby daddy came forward, but not on a major platform. Instead, he went live on TikTok from a parking lot, pacing and trembling as he revealed his truth. "I don't want any of this. I don't want to be famous, but I won't let that woman continue to lie to me. That's my baby. I have DNA proof. If you want it, if you're listening, buddy, I'm sorry you had to learn this way." The following morning, screenshots of the paternity confirmation went viral on Twitter, revealing that the baby wasn't Scrappy's. What's even more shocking? The child's name was a direct combination of Bambi's and Stevie Jay's middle names. At this point, the entire Love and Hip Hop franchise was being questioned. Fans began calling on Mona Scott to speak up. Former cast members weighed in. K. Michelle tweeted, "I told you years ago these people are messy as hell, and there isn't anything genuine behind those scenes." Jocelyn Hernandez even shared a video of herself laughing uncontrollably, captioned, "So the deer had a baby." Until 2 a.m. one night, Lil Scrappy remained mute, while the world laughed and speculated. "I would have taken a bullet for that woman," he said, "but instead, she repeatedly stabbed me in the back." The discussion exploded with, "We love you, Scrappy. Keep going. You deserve more." But Scrappy wasn't done. He went live in a dark room, breathing heavily, and crying, "I'm not gonna sit here and play the victim because I made mistakes too. But this broke me, and I had to start over." He abruptly ended the live stream. The next morning, fans noticed something strange. All of Bambi's photos had been removed from his page, along with all memories and posts. Even more telling, he had unfollowed Stevie. The next 48 hours felt like a cultural earthquake. Bloggers couldn't keep up. Fans created conspiracy films. Jay, Kirk, Rashida, and even Mona Scott were whispering behind closed doors. This wasn't just sadness, this was war. Her nonchalant remark that some things are better left off camera had once seemed like harmless drama for television. Now it felt like prophecy. Just when it looked like everything was about to settle, a new voice appeared in the chat room. Erica Dixon, Lil Scrappy's ex-girlfriend, and the mother of his eldest daughter. But instead of a vague tweet or an Instagram live with wine in hand, she uploaded a full-length YouTube video titled, "I attempted to alert him." She said, "Now that everything is out in the open, I have to tell my truth. Scrappy is a man." He didn't deserve this. I told him years ago. The video began with her sitting in a softly lit room. Her voice was calm, but firm. I remained silent out of respect. I didn't like something about Bambi a while back. She paused, staring straight into the camera. But he didn't listen. He thought I was just being resentful. Within an hour, the video had 500,000 views. Even Mama D, known for her love-hate relationship with Erica, reposted it and called her the most honest person in the entire saga. Difficulties with Bambi surfaced. Then Stevie Jay, the alleged co-conspirator, did what Stevie Jay does. He added fuel to the fire. He streamed live from a studio, shirtless, drink in hand, sly smile. "Everyone wants to act like saints," he said. "But behind the scenes, I've helped a lot of women hide a lot of things that ain't any of your business." The internet took it as a yes, even if it was a different kind of performance. "Did you help Bambi hide the baby?" someone asked in the comments. He just laughed. Hard. Weeks earlier, a blogger had posted a never-before-seen photo of Bambi and Stevie Jay together, arms wrapped around each other in a Vegas hotel lobby. Reddit was ablaze with theories. Was Stevie Jay the real father? Then another. Bombshell dropped. A leaked VH1 casting call revealed that Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta was preparing a special reunion episode titled Secrets, Scandals, and DNA. The premise? The entire cast would reunite to discuss the scandal. The worst part? It would be broadcast live, unedited, in real time. Fans went wild. This was no longer reality TV. This was Shakespeare in a strip club, dirty, raw, and devastatingly entertaining. Meanwhile, Scrappy went radio silent again. His team released a statement. Scrappy will not be appearing on any reality shows at this time. He is focused on healing his family and seeking legal counsel. Rumors exploded. Scrappy had allegedly filed for full custody of his children with Bambi, citing emotional trauma, deceit, and instability. Insiders claimed he was also exploring a lawsuit for emotional damages and fraudulent concealment of paternity. Then came the voice note. A leaked audio clip, supposedly of Bambi speaking to a friend, hit the internet. Her voice was recognizable. "I just needed time. I didn't want him to raise a..." The clip cut off. The internet screamed, "Bambi confession leaked!" She continued in the clip. "I couldn't handle it alone, so I trusted Stevie when he said he'd help me fix it." YouTubers posted timeline breakdowns. TikTokers reenacted scenes. Twitter turned quotes into memes over famous betrayal images. The story had moved beyond rumor. This was now a cultural event. Then, finally, Bambi broke her silence. She posted a screenshot of her Notes app to Instagram. "To everyone, I'll always defend my kids, no matter what, even if it means losing everything. Believe what you want, but I did what I had to do." The comments were disabled, but Mama D wasn't. She uploaded a video reading the statement aloud with pure scorn. "Girl, shut up. You did what you wanted to do, and you destroyed my baby boy in the process." Even celebrities joined in. Isnt, never one to miss the drama, reposted Scrappy's live stream and captioned it. "Damn, even Ghost didn't go through this much betrayal." He tweeted, "This Bambi Scrappy mess got more twists than a Netflix series." Amid the chaos, memes, and fallout, Scrappy stayed quiet until one final post, a black and white photo of him holding his daughter. It changed everything. Fans immediately realized, this fight isn't over. It's just beginning. Climax. This story is far from over, but one thing's for sure. Lil Scrappy won't be going down quietly. Not after everything he's learned. Not after everything he's lost. Sometimes a man's broken heart turns into a weapon. And Bambi? She may have thought she buried the truth. But the truth, it never stays buried. It digs itself up, climbs out of the grave, and knocks on your front door wearing a wire. Now tell me, are you on Scrappy's side, or are you still holding on to your faith in Bambi? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you're here for the drama. Subscribe to stay one step ahead of the next bombshell. This story isn't just gossip, it's a movement. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.